Hello, welcome to episode 16 of KreamGetsStuff. As you probably told by the title, we're going to be covering villagers, and that's the start of a massive rabbit hole. In fact, I don't think it's too out of the question to say that villagers are one of, if not the most complex and extensive topic when it comes to discontinued features, because they've changed so many times, and so many things have become unobtainable and discontinued with them, like different trades and such. And there's a lot of just bugs with villages as well over the versions. We're in 12W21B today. I tried to get 12W21A to work, but I couldn't because I ended up with a bunch of errors since this is the version, well, that was the version that introduced LAN servers, or local servers to your survival world, which caused lag and stuff like that. So basically this world runs on a local server that's always hosted when I load up the game. And it's really buggy right now. The screenshots that I showed, you can see the world just didn't load in. I was at negative 5,400, and yeah, it was a whole thing. But yeah, it's fine. But today we're gonna be building in the jungle over there because I want to separate all the different major villager changes into different trading calls, if I can at least. And I also love the jungle biome. I don't know what it is. I've always loved the jungle biome and the wood type. I love the color of it. I feel like it's very underrated personally. Just the entire jungle in general. We're gonna also go over the new feature of the updates that I've skipped. Oh my god, it's snowing now. Yeah, anyway, we're gonna be going over the features that I've skipped. Or the updates that I've skipped since Steam was new. I know I have access to a lot of stuff that I'll quickly cover. Yeah, I'll also cover the villager trades that you can't get. Not just... This isn't gonna be all of them. I'm not doing all of them in one episode. There's definitely going to be at least a few villager episodes in the future. And I say a few, I throw that term around very lightly because there were so many things to cover with villagers. But, yeah, we're going to also build a trading call in the jungle and also a breeder because I feel like using spawn eggs, I don't want to just do that all the time because that's just a lot of duping and then it's a lot of using spawn. I will spawn a couple in to breed with, but apart from those initial 2 or 3, I probably won't spawn anymore and I'll have like sort of a breeder over there. That'll just help me get them over there instead of having to transfer them from a village. But without further ado, let's get into it. So, I think we should cover the new features first. And I've got kind of like a list of them on my second monitor just so I can remember them all. So the first one, and probably one of the most important to me, is Ender Chest. I've already gathered some stuff here for this episode. Not much, but if I have to get anything, I'll just get it off camera probably. Unless I like have to grind for it, but... Ender chests are now in the game, which is very nice. I'm gonna go grab the dragon egg actually at some point and put that in here, and then probably whatever else I can think of to put in here. But actually, I think right now, or maybe the last version, this was just one inventory for the entire server if you were on a multiplayer world, which is quite interesting, because that means none of the contents of your Ender chest were safe at first, anyway. Obviously, they've added emeralds and trading, which is probably gonna be our main focus. Villages right now, I think up until 12W25A, I want to say. They trade infinitely. They never lock you out of trades, so that's gonna be very useful. Oh, we can also craft god apples now, and they're separate to regular golden apples finally. So I'm gonna need some sort of farm for those eventually, probably sometime in the future. Probably when I get hoppers actually, sometime in 1.5, because I don't want to have to keep collecting all the gold manually. I might make an AFK one somewhere up there. Or down here if I have to. I think I can probably do one up there by then. We've also got stuff like cocoa beans. Which means I can make a cocoa bean farm since, I don't know, cookies. They added large biomes as a world type. Desert temples are now in the game. And they added a new creative menu actually. Which, I say it's new. It's the one that we have now where it has all the different tabs instead of just being one imagery that you scroll through. And I thought that'd be, you know, quite useful to mention since it makes my life a lot easier. And yeah, then we get onto the trade and stuff, which I'll explain when we're going over to the jungle. Okay, so as you can see down this path that I made just before this episode, the jungle is down here, by the way. So, villager trading, there's a lot of stuff to cover. There's obviously pre-1.8 villagers. I think there's pre-1.4 villagers as well at some point. We have a lot of discontinued trades, such as clerics buying in or Eyes of Ender instead of selling them. Non-clerics selling gold. I made a little entrance here, by the way. Just while I was waiting, but stuff like that, it's really, there's a lot of stuff. I can't mention it all in one clip because I'd basically just be reciting a list, so yeah. This is the area that I chose in the jungle for a little trading call. I thought, you know, we could have a portal entrance here. It's quite secluded. You can't really see through the jungle tree line. I think there's a slightly thin gap over here, but it's not like, it's not large. Like there's a lot of tree over there that you can see. There's no real way to tell where you are in the jungle because you look like you're in the middle of it, which is what I like. I like it to be secluded. Because I feel like in later versions when these guys are all doing their old trades and stuff, and we've got all the new villagers, these guys are just kind of like isolated, you know. They're here and they have no idea what's going on. They have none of the new trades, stuff like that. So I'm thinking we get like a bridge going over there into like a dock maybe, or some sort of like platform. We have villagers sprawling up that little cliff over there, that little hill. Take down a couple of these massive trees, maybe engulf it a bit more, do some terraforming, and you know, make it look nice. Villager breeder maybe just out in the open for now. I don't know what I'll do with that, but yeah, we're gonna start on that, and I think this should take us the entire episode because it's villager breeding, especially now. Oh, it's just I hate villagers. I hate villagers in these versions. So yeah, we'll get right onto it. Okay, so I've got the bridge now. It's just something I came up with. It's not like too fancy, but it looks nice enough. I don't actually have access to jungle wood stairs right now. I have slabs, but not stairs. So, so I had to you know, I might put some cracked stone bricks in here as well, just to match up with the rest of it. There's some mossy stone bricks down here and some quick support pillars that I made, but I can't really put any, you know, blocks that aren't full blocks underwater since they won't waterlog since we're not in 1.13. So, yeah, that makes building supports for bridges underwater a lot harder because I have to use full blocks unless I want it to look really bad. Anyway, the next thing I've got on my list is to take down this tree. Probably just take down every tree in this little alcove here and then make some sort of platform to go around it. So I can just walk around, and then I can probably build some villager containment areas to like have them all, you know, organized and such. So maybe I'll time lapse it, maybe I won't, who knows. I'll just clear out, you know. What can I say? 8-second time lapse, 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 8-second time lapse. That's a tongue twister, man. Anyway, we're done. Okay, so now I've started laying up the docks, and I'm thinking we do it something like this, where we have like, you know, a lengthy walkway, and then we have sort of villagers on like one layer, maybe like a second little platform, and then another layer, and such until I have enough villagers. So the next thing I need to do is find a place for the breeder, and I'm just thinking, I don't know, maybe I do it underground, maybe I do it somewhere off in the distance a bit, and then just minecart them over or something. Can I even pick up villagers in minecart yet? I'm gonna have to do some testing and then figure out what works and what doesn't. But since this is the first, or you know, first couple of versions where villagers can really be useful, I don't think there's gonna be many like designs for breeders or trading halls and stuff like that I can find. So I'm just gonna have to wing it and see what I can do. I'll do some extensive testing and make a conclusion, and then yeah, I'll go from there. Okay, so I've been testing a bit, right? And this is what I've come up with. So I saw a very little dock end video, and that's what my inspiration for this came from. We have a lot of doors up here. I don't think I need this villager actually, but I'm gonna keep him anyway. And we also have more doors down here, and I did have like 5 or 6 villages in here at first, and now there's a lot of them. Anyway, because there's so many doors, they try and populate the village, but they can never get to these doors, or something like that, and they just kind of breed infinitely. Then I made this little system that'll let me dispense villagers out of minecarts if I just get rid of these guys. But if I put a few minecarts in here and just move them around a bit, you should see the villagers will get into them. I can get another one in. Come on, come on, come on. Give me another one. There we go. And then I can just open this up, and they'll all come sliding through. And I think there's one more up there that's getting trapped. But that's the same principle. Once it gets down here, and now we have villagers that I can dispense. As long as I don't right-click on the minecart, because right now I can displace them like this. Oh, yeah, there we go. And they can walk out. He just pushed him back through. Anyway, so that's how I'm going to transfer them when I get a good one. Like right now he's selling 5 glass, so I don't know if that's good or not, but they do work. You know, you can see what trays they've got. They all look like regular villagers because they actually lose their skins in this update. It's a glitch, but they are still the same professions. So this is the 36 trade. That's a discontinued feature, so we're gonna have to get that, and so on and so forth. It makes getting villagers a lot easier. So I'm gonna build that up, and then I'll, you know, catch you guys then. Okay, so I have the villager breeder built up here now. I think there's enough villagers in there I don't know if I want to get in there the normal way though, because every time I've done that so far, they've always just got out. So I'm gonna try digging in from the side at the top or something. And now there's a few trades that we're looking for in this version. One of them is the Eye of Ender buy trade that I showed before, briefly. Stuff to do with paper, books. See, librarians can't sell enchanted books right now. Because they're not in the game yet. They're introduced in, I think, 1.4, sometime like that. So, yeah, we're gonna get some of them without enchanted book trades. And then we're gonna get, I think, wait, let's see. Can I... Redstone... Enchanted bottles, those are nice. There we go. This one sells multiple glowstone blocks, which is also discontinued. And then the rest of these guys, I'm just gonna have to like trade with. This guy sells 4 diamond. That is such a bad trade. What? So I'm basically just gonna grab these guys one by one and just go through the trades, which shouldn't take too long. I'm just gonna try and get them into a minecart and stuff. If they would like to go and get in the minecarts! Okay, so I've got them out. I'm gonna try and max out this guy's trades just to see what he has. But I do actually need emeralds for this, so I'm gonna have to make some sort of way to farm emeralds, I suppose. I'm waiting for an Eye of Ender buy trade because that is really useful. I can just grind Eyes of Ender really easily. I just go to the end, kill some Endermen, and then I have too many blaze rods, so it should be a really good use of them. I think I can get half a stack of emeralds per stack of Eye of Ender, which isn't too bad. I might build some sort of like Enderman farm, maybe just like a platform, and I'll just stare at them and then kill them. I might need to get a new sword, doesn't have knockback on it, but that shouldn't be too bad. This guy sells redstone, so I don't know why I tried to put it in there. I need to get emeralds, which is my main focus right now, so I'm going to try and find some easy emerald trades, farm up some stuff, and get some emeralds. So yeah, I'll catch you guys after that. It's going to take me a while, so yeah. Okay, so, we have this guy here now, and this trade is going to be very important to me, because that's a really easy thing for me to farm. A zombie flesh trade would also be good, because I think I still have a bit here, but I think I still have a lot sitting in that zombie grinder from episode, what, 3 or 4? So, that's going to come in handy now. This guy just sells bread, so, yeah, I just had to grab him, because there's still a guy in there trying to get out with that minecart fight. Die. There we go. I'm going to let him out. There we go. So, this guy is the glowstone guy. This doesn't happen anymore. I'm pretty from what I know. Say anyway, you can't get this trade anymore, which I feel like that's wrong. And he's gone back. There we go. Now they're stuck here. These 3 baby villagers, I have to wait for them to grow up. I can't do anything about that. But this guy, yeah, he's gonna be my key to it. Okay, so I don't have enough, but either way, I can show you that this is a really easy method of making emeralds. Boom, already 7 emeralds, and they're really easy to make. I have all these blaze rods. I need to go grab some ender pearls, and farming ender pearls is way easier than you think. Well, you probably know because it's the end. I don't actually have an enderman farm yet, but I'm pretty sure I can just go around hitting endermen and staring at them. I do need to get some more tools soon, actually. Speaking of, you know, making a diamond sword for them and stuff. I don't have looting or anything, but now, oh, he sells rotten flesh. That's also an illegal one. Buying 60, I think it's 36 to 63 is one of the trades. Also, they're a bit glitchy. You have to kind of stack like this and then refresh it, and then it's weird. But this guy's literally the best. So I'm gonna get him into some sort of containment. You know, I'm gonna have to build it up, and then we'll work on everything else. I wonder what else he's got over here. Oh, nothing. Nothing. All right, that's fine. Anyway, yeah, I'll get that done, and I'll catch you guys in a second. Okay, so I've just come over here to get some sugarcane to grow some, well, to grow some sugarcane to get some paper. But I wonder if my mob farm's still here. Because it's just behind, it might be just under the sheep farm. I don't think I have any sugarcane as well, which kind of sucks, but yeah, I'll have to grow it then. I'll go get set up for an X-ray machine just so I can see, but I think there's a way down into, yeah, here. Okay, we're back now. Yeah, there it is. There's the zombie spawner. So there should be rotten flesh in those chests back there. So where is it? I think it's under the purple sheep. But I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to go check around. I'll just kind of go dig. I'm gonna get out. I guess we'll leave this here for now, just because I don't really care. Yeah, I'll go do some digging. Yeah, here it is. Okay. The sheep are really loud. Christ. But I think just down here, if I just go down this staircase. Oh yeah, yeah, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, okay. I'm gonna have to. How am I gonna carry? I have an ender chest. I'll do that. I'll just move it with an ender chest and an empty inventory, because that's a lot of rotten flesh to carry. That's like 2 or 3 trips probably. So I suppose for now I'll just go patch this up. All I did for this hole is just come up here. There we go. I'll just leave this here for now. Okay, so I've got stuck. I tried. All the villagers dipped down when I came back here, and I tried to reload it. Or I tried right clicking on him, and now I'm stuck in here. So I can't even get out as well, which kind of sucks. I don't think there's anything in my inventory that can help me now. I've tried water. Water, I can place it, but it doesn't really do anything. And I'm just punching the villager. I can't really get out at all, so much as I hate to do it, I might have to kill him. Is there anything that can help? I don't know. I have no clue how to get out of this. I'm gonna have to just kill the guy. I think I'm just gonna have to kill him. This is a really good one too. Eyes of Ender, Rotten Flesh. You brought it upon yourself, I'm sorry. Oh, that's so annoying. Oh, whatever. I'll do it. I'll figure it out. Hold on. So, it's gotten to a point where I killed a villager, and there's an iron golem that spawned, and now he's trying to kill me. I've almost got all of them done. I've got them in containment cells. I've been taking them out of their minecarts by doing this, right clicking on their minecart to displace them, and then I push them in. Oh, there we go. God, this guy's insane. He hits me for a lot of damage, even with the protection 4. I think he does like 2 hearts, which is quite a lot. But I should just about be able to deal with him. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so this guy has 22 paper. This guy buys 19 coal, which I'm just going to sell on my coal tim since I never use it. I use it for torches, and I think that's it. This guy buys multiple glowstone blocks and 57 rotten flesh trade. This guy buys 2 eyes of ender. This one 14 books, and this one's 57 rotten flesh and 2 eyes of ender again. So yeah, it's pretty good. I'm gonna try and max out one of these librarians. Oh, there we go. So that should be fine for now. I don't think I need any more villagers. Now I just gotta get this guy into his cell. I'll just push him in. I normally just kind of go behind them and they either do it themselves or I just nudge him in. Go on, in you go. There you go. That guy was very tame. Sometimes they try to run out and stuff, which is annoying. But what did I just break? Oh. I think that's our first layer done, and also all the villages for this version. I don't think, as long as I get one that doesn't have an enchanted book in it, which I can do later technically since it's quite a long version range, we can go to the next update, which is 12-22, because we have more villagers to do. So, I've done some grinding. I used up an entire diamond sword for that. I died a couple times. My armor's been damaged heavily. Because the way I do it is I run around the end aisle and staring at enemies and taking a bunch of damage, and then I go into a platform and kill them all because just staring at them was too slow. But I could make more, but I can't be bothered, I'm gonna be honest. This guy, he needs to max out, so I'm just gonna boom, look at that, 16 emeralds. I also sold all the rotten flesh, all my coal. And this guy should give me a new trade. Oh, redstone. You know, I'm gonna see what he gives me. I'm gonna max out a couple of these villages. I'm also waiting for sugarcane to grow before I update. So I'm going to trade with the librarians, try and max those out. And then we're going to update and get the rest of these things, and then we can end the episode. Okay, well, I've done some trading. I've got a bit more here now. I'm going to go trade with the villagers, and then we're going to end the episode, actually, because I haven't done everything yet, but I've done everything for this version, at least. And also, the episode's really dragging on. It's like 18 minutes already, which is a lot longer than I want it to normally be. So, I'm gonna go trade with the villagers, get some more emeralds, and then I'm gonna end the episode off here, and we'll cover the last bit of trading next episode. Along with whatever other unobtainable I need to do. So, yeah. Give me a second to get there, and I'll come back to you. So, while I'm trading with this villager, I want to ask you guys a couple of questions. Are you enjoying this series so far? Is there anything I should change about it? Anything you want to keep the same? Anything you want me to continue with? And if so, can you just leave a comment below, because, you know, it really helps me to improve my episodes if you give me feedback on what you like and what you don't. Yeah, I'm going to continue this next episode, because right now we're really running over, but it's not that bad. It shouldn't be too hard. There's only a couple of trades left to get now, and they're in 12W22A, I want to say. Obviously this isn't the end of villagers. There's, I think even quite soon we have to do a bunch of things with villagers before 1.4, because that's the first time trade really changed a lot. And yeah, there we go, 42 emeralds. So this is the emeralds that I've been stockpiling. That's from all the Eyes of Ender and a lot of sugarcane farming. I think I did like 3 or 4 or 5 hours of just AFKing for sugarcane. And that's the aftermath. So, yeah, hopefully, next episode we should be able to do this quite quickly. I'll probably make like a second layer up here and just put them in there. But, for the sake of this episode not being over 20 minutes long, yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you have a good day, I hope you enjoyed, and goodbye. What is he doing?